Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Justy TV. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this amazing crochet short. These are the supplies or things I used in the video. Okay.
So I'm going to double the yarn and I'm going to be using a number 4mm hook. First, I'm going to make a slip knot. This is how you make a slip knot. Very easy. Okay. Now insert your hook and make 19 chains. You can see that the chains I'm making are loosed. Now we have 19 chains. Okay. Now that you have 19 chains, you are going to skip 3 chains, and into the 4th chain you're going to make 1 double crochet. You chain 1, skip 2 stitches, and in the 3rd stitch you're going to make 2 double crochets, just like this. Chain 1, you skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd you place 1 double crochet and another double crochet. Okay, now for this first row, this is the pattern. You're going to place 2 double crochets, skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd stitch 2 double crochets, skip 2 stitches, into the 3rd stitch 2 double crochets. You repeat that until you get to the end of your row. Don't forget to chain 1. Okay guys, I've gotten to the end of my row. I have 3 stitches left. I'll yarn over, and into the 3rd stitch I'm going to place 2 double crochets. Okay, just like this. Now I'm going to chain 2. I'll yarn over and chain 2 stitches again in that same stitch. Okay, this is my first corner. I'll use my stitch marker so I'll not forget there. Now I'll chain 2 again, yarn over, and in that same stitch I'll place 2 double crochets. This is my second corner. You can use a contrasting color to mark your corner or a stitch marker. You make 1 knot just like this. You continue. Now we have placed 6 stitches in that loop. Now you chain 2 again and place 2 double crochets again in that same stitch, and we've gotten the 3rd corner. You mark it with your contrasting color or your stitch marker. Okay, now what we've done has helped us turn our work. Okay, you should have this L shape design right now. Now you chain 1, and we are working on the other side of this chain. Now all the loops where we put 2 double crochets earlier, that is the same space we're going to be working in. So you chain 1 and put 2 double crochets in the same chain space. You chain 1 and put 2 double crochets, so you're also skipping 2 at this side. Okay guys, I've gotten to the end of this row. Now the 4th chain from the hook, when you are starting this row, where you place 1 double crochet, you're going to place these 2 double crochets also. on this other side, just like this.
If you want to learn how to edit quality videos using a mobile phone, you can check out T Addition TV for more inspiration. She has lots and lots of videos that are very easy to follow, and they're going to attain a beautiful result.
Okay guys, this is our row 1. Now for row 2, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet, which is this. Now for this stitch, we're going to skip it, and we're going to chain 1 as we're skipping it also. You yarn over, turn your work, and in this loop that you've created, you chain 1 space. You're going to place 2 double crochets on that stitch. So this is what you should have. Okay, now you chain 1 and skip these 2 double crochets and place 2 double crochets in this chain 1 space. This is what you're going to do until you get to your first corner. I'm going to meet you there. Okay guys, so I've gotten to my first corner. I'll chain 1 and then go into this first corner. I'll take out my stitch marker and place 2 double crochets in my first corner. Now I'll chain 2 again and place 2 double crochet back in that same chain 2 space. Okay, just like this. I'll return the stitch marker there. I'm making knots, then I'll continue. Okay, now you chain 1 again and into this middle stitch you take out your stitch marker and you continue by putting 2 double crochets, chain 2 and place 2 double crochets in that same stitch. You return your stitch marker, but if you're able to remember these 3 corners, you don't need a stitch marker, but if you won't remember, I will recommend you use your stitch marker. Okay, while repeating the same thing here, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. We're going to do that in the 3 corners, and after that you chain 1 and continue placing 2 double crochets, this will coming out here. You can pull it. We're going to hide it inside here later. Now I'm going to meet you guys at the end. Okay guys, so I've gotten to the end of my row. For the last stitch, we're going to chain 1, which is this particular one. We're going to skip it, and in our chain 3, on the top of our chain 3, we're going to place 1 double crochet. Okay, I'll chain 3 and I'll turn my work. Now for row 3, after chaining 3, you see that our chain 1 space is very close to the first stitch. We are going to place 1 double crochet in this stitch. You chain 1 and continue placing 2 double crochets in each stitch. Okay guys, so I've gotten to the first corner here. I'm going to repeat what I did by putting 2 double crochets. I'll chain 2 and place 2 double crochets in that same stitch. You can return your stitch marker. You chain 1. You see that we're started having increase. Okay, you yarn over, and this chain 1 space that we made here, I'm going to place 2 double crochets, chain 1, and into the middle stitch we're going to place 2 double crochets, chain 2, and place 2 double crochets in that same stitch. Return your stitch marker. And in the last corner, you take off your stitch marker, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets in that same stitch. Now you chain 1, put 2 double crochets until you get to the end of your row.
Are you listening? Damn.
End of this row, I place 2 double crochets, okay guys, this is what I have here. This is row 1, row 2, row 3. So I'll meet you at row 5. Now I've made 5 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are not going to walk around anymore. These are our 3 corners. We're going to stop at this first corner. You chain 3, you turn your work, and now you skip this second double crochet, because your chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Now you chain 1 to skip, yarn over, skip the stitch, and into this chain 1 space you continue your pattern by putting 2 double crochets. Now you chain 1 and repeat until you get to where your stitch marker is. Okay guys, I've gotten to where my stitch marker is. Take off my stitch marker, and then I'm going to place 2 double crochets only. I'll place 2 double crochets just like this. Now I'm not going to chain 2, I'm going to turn. But before I turn, I'll chain 3, and then I'll turn my work. Now for row 7, we are skipping this second double crochet, and by doing that we are chaining 1. Yarn over and make 2 double crochets, chain 1, and make 2 double crochets. You repeat until you get to the end of your row. Now I've gotten to the end of this row. I'm going to place 2 double crochets. Okay, now I'll chain 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'm going to skip this double crochet. I'll continue placing 2 double crochets. Now I'm in row 8. Okay, for my last stitch, I'm going to place 2 double crochets. One more row, 2 more rows. Okay, 1, 2, 3. You turn your work. You have 1, 2, 3, 4. Then start making 2 double crochets. stitch is going to have 2 double crochets. So guys, I'll continue doing this. We've made 4 rows. I'm going to add 4 more rows. Okay, just repeat the pattern until you get to the end. So I made 9 rows here. I made extra 4, but you notice that I needed 1 more row, so I made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 rows by this right side. Chain 1, and then you cut off your yarn. Okay, then you bring this loop out. You're done with this part. Now 3 corners, 1 2 and 3. Okay, now for the left hand corner, you're going to insert your hook in that corner stitch. I'm holding on to this. Now I'll make chain 1. After chaining 1, I'm going to go into the same loop and make a single crochet. I'll pull this loop just like this. Now in the front loop of that single crochet, I'm going to yarn over and pull through and make another single crochet. Okay, now I've gotten 1 double crochet. I'll yarn over and make another double crochet. But before I make that double crochet, I'm going to put this my excess yarn. I'm going to hide it. Okay,
Time to kick it old school.
so hidden. I'm going to chain 1, yarn over and into the next stitch. I'll make 1 double crochet and then another double crochet. I'm hitting my yarn perfectly. Okay, now repeat what you did here. You repeat it here, and I'll meet you guys after you're done with the other side of your crochet short. So when you're making this other side, you notice that you are having 2 stitches left. You chain 1, yarn over, and in your chain 3 space, okay, you're going to place 1 double crochet there. This is how you end it. Now you chain 3, you turn your work, and in that first stitch you're going to place 1 double crochet, you chain 1, and you continue with the pattern of 2 double crochets. I'm done with the both sides. The next step is for you to make this again. Okay, you're making this again. You're going to have 5 rows, 1 2 3 4 5 before you start making the corners. Okay, now I made 9 rows for this other side. I've made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I've made 8 rows. So you're going to join this part to this other corner. First, you're going to make 3 chains. The front side of your short should be facing you, and then you're going to insert your hook here, and then you just pull this loop, your working yarn, you're going to pull it through. Okay, next you're going to yarn over and place 1 double crochet on this stitch. I'm going to hide this yarn, so okay. Now in this space, you're going to pull your loop through it just like this, and now you chain 1. Now for the next space, you're going to put 2 double crochets in that space. After putting 2 double crochets, you take away your hook and insert it into the next space also on the other side of your short, and then you pull through. You chain 1 and you just repeat that. 2 double crochets, and then you join the both sides together. You chain 1, and place 1 double crochet on the top of the chain 3, and that 1 double crochet you're going to slip stitch it to the last stitch here, which is also a chain 3. You slip stitch it and chain 1, then you cut and pull your loop out. You're going to secure it. Now you're going to repeat this same thing on this other side. You're going to join it, and I'll meet you after you join this other side. We have created the low middle waist section. Okay, now you're going down to the hip and leg. Okay, this is the front of our short. You can choose anywhere to start. I'm going to start from.
Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. This is the part 1 of the video. I'm going to be uploading the other part of the video. I made it into 2 parts so that this video is not going to be too long. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube, Just TV. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.